Welcome to the first Premier League predictions video of the season. Every team is full of optimism and everybody wants to get off to a good start. Now, there is something important to mention in that the World Cup will be between the 21st of November and the 19th of December. Normally in August, there's only 3 Premier League fixtures, but for this season, there are 5 Premier League fixtures. So, we're already starting to feel the full effects of the World Cup. There will be a lot of months where fixtures are crammed in to try and finish off this season. So, it'll be interesting to see how teams navigate this. Having said that, the first game up is Crystal Palace and Arsenal. This is a massive game for both sides. Both sides have to win this game. For Palace, I haven't seen a lot of them in pre-season, so I'm not sure what to expect of them. And for Arsenal, they've been on fire in pre-season. But it's only pre-season, so you can't read too much into it. But this will be a tough game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 3-1 win to Arsenal. Next game up is Fulham and Liverpool. This will be a 3-0 win to Liverpool. Next game up is Bournemouth and Aston Villa. This one is interesting because Scott Parker himself has come out and said that Bournemouth are in massive trouble, which is astonishing because we haven't even started the season yet. And he's already said this. So, you're kind of looking at it thinking, just how much trouble are they in? Apparently, they don't have any defenders. They don't have many defenders for the start of the season. So, it looks like they're going to be quite leaky at the back. I'm expecting this to be a 3-0 win to Aston Villa. Next game up is Leeds and Wolves. Similarly to Bournemouth, I think Leeds are in big trouble. They've lost their best players in Calvin Phillips and Rafinha. Without those 2 players, I think Leeds would have gotten relegated. But having said that, I think Phillips missed a large part of last season anyway, so maybe it didn't matter. But going to this one, I think it'll be a tough game. It'll be a close one. I think it'll be a 1-0 win to Wolves. Next game up is Newcastle and Nottingham. This is another interesting game. It could go either way. Newcastle were impressive in the second half of last season and expect them to carry it on to the start of this season. So I think this will be a 2-0 win to Newcastle. Next game up is Tottenham and Southampton. This will be a tough game for both sides. Either side could win it. Obviously, Tottenham are looking dangerous, once again. Antonio Conte has kind of turned them into, a very tough side to play against. And for Southampton, I was disappointed by how they finished last season, and really their season just kind of petered out. So I'm not really sure what they're going to dish out this season, but I think this will be a 2-1 win to Tottenham. Next game up is Everton and Chelsea. 2 clubs in disarray. With Everton, they nearly got relegated last season, but it's a new season, so, you kind of start things fresh. And for Chelsea, Tuchel doesn't seem to be too happy. Chelsea have lost their striker in Lukaku, who didn't really do it last season. They brought in some new additions, but you're kind of wondering, how they're going to impact this team and next season. This is a tough one to call because, Everton are usually, pretty strong at home. But then, Chelsea are a team that, obviously they're one of the best teams in the league on their day. This will be a tough game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. Next game up is Leicester and Brentford. Not really sure how this one's going to go, so I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. Next game up is Manchester United and Brighton. I really think that Brighton could win this game. It'll be a close game, but, with United, they are looking rejuvenated under Ten Hag, but he hasn't managed in the Premier League yet, so, we're not really too sure what's going to happen. Then we know that Brighton are very impressive on the ball. They like to keep possession and try and create chances. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to United. Next game up is West Ham and Manchester City. I think this will be one of the upsets of the weekend. I think West Ham could potentially win this game. Obviously Man City, they've made some new additions and sold players, so depending on how you look at it, they've strengthened in some areas, but they've weakened in others. This will be a tough game. Either side could win it. I think it'll be a 2-1 win to West Ham. And that's about it.